We're now going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is yield on Bitcoin. And to do this, we're joined by Fisher Yu, the co-founder of Babylon. Fisher, thanks for being with us on Crypto Weekly.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me.
So, Fisher, I want to jump in. Can you, maybe for the benefit of our audience, give us an explanation of what is Babylon and what role do you play in providing yield in the Bitcoin ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. So, Babylon is a project that invents Bitcoin utility to make Bitcoin useful so that Bitcoin can generate reward and yield.
Excellent. Can you share with us how does the mechanism work, especially when it comes to staking and how the proof of stake mechanism works on that perspective within the Babylon ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. So you mentioned about staking. So actually, Bitcoin staking is our flagship protocol that we have been launched recently. So staking is a very standard utility for almost all the other crypto assets, like it's ETH, Solana. You can always stake it, secure the network, and get staking reward. But for Bitcoin, this utility does not exist. Bitcoin itself, the Bitcoin network itself, is a proof of work chain, so it doesn't not have staking. So what we have invented is a mechanism that allows Bitcoin to be staked to secure other blockchain networks, so that they can receive staking reward from the other networks. So this is Bitcoin staking. So you stake Bitcoin, secure other networks, and then earn staking reward from other networks, so that Bitcoin become useful and can earn some revenue.
So, Fisher, in an environment where every investor is looking for yields, how to make better yield, what is the importance of Bitcoin yield for the future of Bitcoin overall, and to what extent do you believe that Bitcoin can offer a competitive yield when compared to other asset classes?
Yeah, sure. So we believe Bitcoin-driven BTC-DeFi, like Bitcoin DeFi, will be the next driving engine of the entire crypto economy. Think about that. Bitcoin have over 2 trillion market worth right now, right? Like it's much larger than all the other crypto assets combined, but it's mostly sitting there idle, doing nothing at the moment. So if we can unlock Bitcoin, the 2 trillion asset, make it work, make it generate value for the crypto economy, then it will really drive the next wave of it. Yes, so Bitcoin, it's 2 trillion. Yeah, it's super important for the future of crypto.
I understand on that perspective, Fisher, but let's say if we look at the yields right now that we're able to get on Bitcoin, right? Obviously, it's less than 1%. And I understand with the Babylon ecosystem, BTC hodlers still keep their BTC, right? And obviously, they're delegating. There's a whole mechanism there. But do you believe that a yield of less than 1% is enough? People will be comfortable taking that protocol risk for a yield, or you believe over the years this yield will increase and that will attract more users?
Yeah, so just to clarify, I don't think there is yield around 1% if you don't do any staking. So if, for example, if you go to BitGo and do wrap BTC, the yield is 0.02%, which is negligible. So Bitcoin staking is the first protocol that allow Bitcoin to actually earn meaningful staking reward. And we just launched, and it is in its early stage. We actually haven't finished the launch yet. There are more other blockchain networks to join the Babylon ecosystem to enjoy Bitcoin security and provide staking reward for Bitcoin holders.
Yeah, and what does all that mean for institutional investors, Fisher? What are you hearing from them? Okay,
so first, I do not provide investment advice. Okay, so I just share with you what from the investors. So what everyone want? Very simple, safe yield. So first to be safe, and then they talk about yield. So by safe, what everyone means is being self-custody. That means for their Bitcoin to work, they do not need to give the possession of their Bitcoin to a third party. Otherwise, the third party can just steal their Bitcoin and run away. So safe first, then talking about yield. The yield could be low, it could be high, depending on the strategy, but safety is the most important requirement.
No, absolutely. I think, and you raise a good point on that, especially when it comes to self-custody. But in the market right now, when we look at the broader topic of yield on BTC, which is obviously a big topic of conversation now in the crypto community, there's also a lot of BTC funds where you're right, investors are letting go of their Bitcoin, which is sitting with custodians, and that Bitcoin is being used as collateral on different exchanges to generate and doing trading. The big question, I guess, is do you believe that the market, when it comes to self-custody BTC that is earning yield, staking rewards on various protocols, is bigger than investors that are happy to let go in that Bitcoin, but for a higher yield that may go in high single digits or even double digit, depending on the volatility they're looking for?
Yeah, I mean, there are already like Bitcoin protocols that generate yield or staking reward for Bitcoin. But if you look at the total market at the moment, it is actually very small compared to the total market value of Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin lending market is about less than 10 billion, and all the other like Bitcoin wrapped protocol together, it's also less than 10 billion. So we are talking about only 1% of Bitcoin used for DeFi.
What role does regulations play in this landscape, and especially when it comes to Bitcoin yielding?
Yeah, sure. So again, and I cannot provide legal advice. So, but I'm a technical guy. So my goal is to make sure whatever Bitcoin utility or Bitcoin protocol products we create is safe for the Bitcoin holders. I think the regulators, they want the same end goal. So they want all the DeFi products and activities are safe for the users. So I think the tech person and the regulatory person, their goals are fully aligned here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very, very interesting to watch how this takes place over the next couple of years, especially when it comes to Bitcoin yield, a big topic on that perspective for sure. That was Fisher Yu, the co-founder of Babylon. Thank you, Fisher, for being with us today on Crypto Weekly.
Are your children prepared for the future of money? Order Decoding Crypto with Henry and Hodler, the #1 new release kids book on Amazon.